Yeah. Okay, we are back after some technical difficulties. Um, Apologize about that. Okay, so I'm joining back on the session right now.
Hey,
Sorry
Nappa,
about the technical. What?
when you get into the lobby, can you send me an
See, are we
invite?
live again?
Oh, I already joined.
You can go under
I joined as
view
soon as you
hours.
said that. Alright, we are back after some technical difficulties. The other one abruptly ended. I think there's something going on with the...
How do you get in?
I'll send you one. I'll back up and get one. Yeah, you should be able to go under
The join session. I won't
The
be able to
servers are acting kind of weird tonight.
I can't hear him.
Alright, 31 still appears to be in the lead.
Yeah, 31 has a really good car. It's a really good car.
Yeah, he's looking fast. I was noticing earlier. I was watching the stream on the way home. It looked like he was using that bumper a little bit, but at road courses, it's almost impossible not to.
Spanker, he got
It's like
into
31
that.
of 55 laps.
So it's still, there's still a good amount of laps here, over 20.
Here we go, Taddy's.
Yeah.
Spank, he's
Man, I'm a little
getting it
disappointed that
up
I missed
front.
out on Sonoma, man. This is a great fun race. You know, it's real tricky, real hard to run it around the other cars, but it's real fun. You know, anytime you can get to do some road course racing, it's fun. But I'll be up there on the track for Kentucky.
Is Kentucky also tonight?
Kentucky
Yep.
is after Sonoma, yes, sir.
That's next.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Too long of a night.
Yeah, we might be here coming up season 4. We might be dropping down to where we only do one race a week.
Stream ending it? Or?
This is,
Yeah.
Mine Shoney's still up.
Okay.
I'm pretty surprised to not see Mills up there running in the top 3. He's usually one of your really good road course
Ooh, the
drivers.
two's off in the grass.
As I mentioned, he
I've
goes
been
off
on watching the 31, man. I'm impressed. He's done his homework.
48 gets away from the two. Two's back into the grass. He comes back across, hits the 48 and 24. Still green.
Watch somewhere else because that 31 is gone there. There's no action there.
No goes off the track, followed by the 37.
I think 19, is he still second? Ooh, the 48 and 24 teammates dive bombing each other again.
The 9 is on pit road. Not sure if it's lag out. And the 00 is on pit road. 31 still your leader.
It could be a pit cycle already. It depends on if they're running 3 times or 4 times. I mean, if it's on 3 times, where every 7-8 laps you have to pit.
Just to fill you in on that, Cup Series races 2 times what?
31 though is just like, you know, hasn't messed up. Well, a lot of other guys have messed up, and he hasn't made many mistakes. That's how you win these road course races. Make least mistakes.
Oh, the 37 is around nose first into the wall. He gets it turned back around. Gets passed by one car. The 12 almost passed him. The 12 and the 37 down pit road.
Trout went ahead and said, "Hey, I'm going to pit road right now." As soon as he wrecked right in front of pit road, which that's what I would do too if I wrecked right next to pit road. So it could help him out really. Well, he's going to have more time in the pit stop fixing damage, but look, the 19 stayed out a little longer, and he's off in the grass.
Also, as we're seeing the 37
See,
and the
these
12
guys have
pit,
stayed out a little longer. I've seen them get a little loose, like Mills in the 2 car now. He's got
Ooh,
passed
31 had a lot of wheel hop right there.
there's the 37 and the 12 pit, we can clearly see that the 9 and the double zero did back out, or did lag out
See
a
if
little
these
bit.
other guys start coming up that road here.
Also, one thing real quick here for the
31's
Giggity
car
Race League.
looking real clean still.
I just want to point this out there, but the Woodruff Sport is
Looking
now
tough to
our
beat.
broadcast admin. He is the guy that has been working this broadcast, making sure we have one for you guys each and every night.
I've been doing my best trying to keep everybody posted.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, man.
Put RKM a lap down.
And Giggity, is there a website for this league?
No, we don't have an actual website. We just have the Facebook page, the Twitter page. We do a lot of the stuff on the PS. There is a community set up. I don't ever get on there.
That was a later. Got right out of the way. That was a good job, though. OG's under some heat by RJ Smitty's and caught up with OG now. Well, about a second back.
RJ Smitty, he's a really good road course
battle
driver.
For second.
Roofer, you got copy?
No, I cannot.
I can't hear you, Teddy.
I was wondering. Here, let me back out of this chat and get back in. I was wondering, I'm like, why is it every time I talk, Roofer talks?
I thought I heard him on the broadcast when I turned the broadcast up.
Here, I'll back out of this chat and come right back into it. Maybe it's a nap pad.
Some issues with our broadcasting mics there.
Fox needs to get us new one.
Yeah.
You got me now, Roofer?
Now I can hear him. I was going to do the same thing you did. Sorry, man. I did not know.
No, you're good. I figured that was the deal.
About
Fox needs to invest some money into their broadcasting equipment so this stuff doesn't happen. Yeah. We got the broadcast go blank and mics having all sorts of issues.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous getting to sit in here in the booth with you guys while I'm watching the Cup Series that I'm normally involved in out there, turning left and right tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not out there. Are you away from your PlayStation and not able to?
The 12 is around.
After the race started.
Oh, I got you. So you will be running Kentucky though?
I will be at Kentucky, yes sir.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'd be great if somebody could stream the Kentucky race for me. I understand if you can't, but like...
RJ Smitty was trying to take a line I've never seen. Spanker got around in there.
Oh, the two's off into the grass.
Okay, everybody found their way over here. I see we got 8 watching, so... Sorry about earlier. Like I said, I don't know if it's just been me, but it's been acting funny. I hope that's something they get patched up real quick. It seems to have got better. Like I've went through everyone's screen, I haven't seen anybody or any lag happening.
And while we have a quick boring race going on right now, why don't you head?
Lost it up front. Sorry.
Why don't you head over to my YouTube channel? That's Tom121804. I have NASCAR videos, Fortnite videos, Minecraft videos, car mechanic simulator videos. Go check out that channel. Alright, back to the race coverage. 31 still in the lead.
31, he really got loose and almost lost it, but he has such a good lead right now. I don't know if it would have mattered, but I believe he'll be coming in for tires really soon.
I'm sure they all want tires by now.
I'm glad I'm not broadcasting because I have the same person sending me an invite every 3 seconds, and they should know that.
I do too, but I turned off notifications.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I do broadcasting and streams all the time. About 2 or 3 a week.
Sorry about that. If y'all can hear me. My mic disconnected. I had somebody knock
No,
on my
we
door.
can't hear you.
You can now, right?
No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Somebody knocked on your door?
Yeah, neighbor, come over.
Looking to give you
Spank
a
still stayed out.
I won't say it on stream.
Sugar?
I think Spank is he's in a really good position to win this race.
Hey, so actually, I'm kind of happy that I'm here on the broadcast with you guys. Something was brought to my attention the other day about this Giggity race, and some drivers, we've had a few upset people come to us. That we've had some new drivers that got moved up into series a little quicker than they felt that maybe a newer guy deserves. I just want to throw this out there. This caliber that we're seeing out here, these Cup guys, we've known these guys for a long time. You know, we've raced with them in other series and stuff like that. And so when they swap over, we know their caliber already, you know. Same as we just had a driver named Hunty. He's a new guy, but the guy's quick, you know. And we threw him into the Xfinity series. We didn't start him in trucks. And I know some truck drivers were upset about that, but realistically, guys, we've done that for all of you. We're trying to put drivers in a competitive level where everybody still has a chance to win and not one guy dominating.
No, Hunty come out there and ran great. Was at the front of both races, which
I gotta say, I really appreciate Kevin, well, I should say, K-Taddy's beard. Looks like a whole snack. He's got a great looking beard.
Well, I don't know if I appreciate that. I'm just kidding. On the broadcast, I just mentioned how great my beard is. Facebook.
Spank's
Now my wife
driving
thinks
here
you're a
at
stalker.
Sonoma has really impressed me, so...
Car down pit road, that's the 42 of Wick to Gatekeeper.
His cup ability, he's kind of showing him he belongs, at least at Sonoma.
Yeah, you know, these guys, they're not questioning the talent that we're putting in those series, so to say. They're questioning why are they not moved up, you know,
Right.
and we've done everything we can to classify and make sure that everybody's where they can run and be able to run up front the best that we can. You know, there's only 3 series. We try to get everybody moved up, but at the same time, we want everybody running competitive with a chance to win and showcase their talents.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I tell people, like I said, you know, be patient. Which I some people, I'm like, hey man, I see them in the truck series. I'm like, man, you're gonna be up in Xfinity. You'll be in a Cup soon. They're like, no. I want to win a truck championship, and then I'll go to Xfinity and win an Xfinity championship, and then I want to, you know, they like doing the order of it, you know, just like
I've been watching. I've been asking a few people if they were ready to move up yet, you know, and they've actually said, you know, now that we're in that second half of the season, they're like, I don't want to move up now. I want to finish out my point system, you know, and that's respect, and we're going to let them do that, you know. They deserve every opportunity to win that championship they've worked so hard for.
We got confirmation from Buck that his power went out.
That's unfortunate. He had a good car.
Yeah, there's a big storm going up in the northeast this weekend.
Yeah, I'm actually getting hit by it right now. We're supposed to get 18 inches of snow tonight. So, we'll see a lot of delays and a lot of cancellations tomorrow.
Yeah, make some snowing.
All that I just heard you say is you get to stay up racing even longer.
Right.
That's what it sounded like to me.
What'd you say?
I said it just sounds to me like you can make the race again, right?
I can't hear you, but we have a ginger in the race. It's Blaine. No, I'm serious. He's a bald ginger dude. Who has ever seen that?
Spank is just gone here. I'm still waiting for him to hit pit road.
Buck has stated that he may not be able to race Kentucky because not only did he lag out of the race, but his power is out completely.
It's not all ginger. There's some whites in there too.
Yeah, I see 2 white hairs.
Those are the albino.
He must be a dad.
So he's got the peppermint. He's got the peppermint beard.
kids.
Oh, OG.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, who am I talking to?
Noko's hood's folded up pretty hard.
Yeah,
That's
Noko, I'm a
unusual.
little surprised I haven't seen him up front. Usually whenever we see the Noko hit the track here with Giggity Racing, he's usually one of our top contenders.
Yeah, he's good at Sonoma too. I've raced with him on this track before.
So who am I joined by? Who's Woodworth? What is your Facebook?
Sport.
Are you Rob?
It's the ginger you just think.
See, K-Mac, his car's nice and clean. RKM's is nice and clean.
Well, those guys have already made some pit stops, and so here on the broadcast it looks pretty good.
Mike Pittman?
Spanker's on pit road right now, actually.
Is Mike Pittman in here?
That's Roofer?
Roofer, yeah.
Who's Roofer?
You just said his name.
I know, but like, what does he sound like?
That's me.
Crackhead. Alright, so 31's still in the lead. The 9 and the 00 I lagged out. The 37 is in the grass. Hops the curb as he's trying to get back out on the track.
Did Noko get on pit road? Yeah, it looks like he got on pit road and he fixed his car now.
48's out of pit road.
Oh no, it's still not fixed. Let's see if I can get on RKM's, see if I can get a rundown on the Spank's still out front.
Who's our leader? Is it the 31 car?
Yeah, he's dominated tonight.
Gross. Huh.
At the very beginning, he was a little bit aggressive at one point, but I can see why. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. He's fast, and on the road courses when you're not starting in P1, P2, it's almost impossible to not use that bumper. The people in front of you break at different points, and the slower cars, you know, I'm usually one of those guys. I'm holding people up, and I get moved frequently. It's not that people are trying to hit you. It's really hard to tell braking points here.
37's down pit lane now.
And unlike your typical oval track racing where there's 2 braking points, you can follow a guy for a lap and kind of figure him out real quick. Here on these road courses, you got 3 different corners within 10 seconds, you know, and on top of that, you got to get by him as quick as you can. You can't follow a guy for a full lap or 2 laps because you'll end up losing 10, 15 seconds sometimes.
Right. No, that makes perfect sense. See, I'm waiting to see RKM on board here. How many laps have we got? Sure, we're probably winding down. We were at like 30 a while ago, so I'm sure we're probably coming to around 10 to go here. I would think.
This race is a lot cleaner than I was. You know, I hear road course in my head, and I'm thinking, oh boy, there's going to be some cautions.
Yeah, how many have we had tonight? Really, one?
No, but I think.
No, just the stage cautions, I think.
They're just in the stage.
Yeah, we might have had one in like lap 2.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we did.
That's really impressive to see a league race out there on a road course and have, you know, one maybe 2 cautions.
That just shows how good our drivers are.
RKM's actually getting on pit road.
The 12's now down pit road.
RKM's on lap 40, so that means there's 15 laps left. Well, I think he's a lap down, so 14 for 31. He's getting on pit road. Yep.
Rose is on pit road now in the 2.
I'll try to get a running order.
I think the 24 is now in the lead.
Let's see, 16 laps remaining for RKM, so that's going to be 15.
Maybe not.
With Wicked Gatekeeper right on his tail. RJ Smitty's, that is. Looks like Spank Racer's on pit road right now. So that would give the lead up to whoever was running second when they get up and go by him. So Smitty is not yet in the lead.
Oh, some contact on pit road was the 31 and the 2 car.
OG's just now coming around. I know he was in second.
And now the
Oh,
19 will take the lead as the 31 is on pit road.
You know, I really hate that glitch in this game on pit road. Spank Racer's lucky he was able to pit. They tend to, when a car comes out and hits you, it usually pushes you through pit lane without allowing you to pit.
I don't know why they
That's what happened to me last night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talladega, that happened to me. 4 of us come in, and it did not allow me to pit. It made me do a pass through.
Yeah,
I could
it's
go
actually
as fast as I wanted.
It's
And I
actually
had to
changed my strategy on pit lane a lot of times. You know, even at Daytona and Talladega, you try to pit in a big group,
Yep.
keep the draft and work as teammates.
Right.
I'm the other way around now because of that glitch. I don't want a pit road glitch, you know, or contact or damage. I tend to, when everybody else pits, I stay out one more lap and try to pit the next lap. Or if I know they're about to pit, then I try pitting the lap before.
Right, yeah, I'm kicking myself. I had 3 laps of fuel left, so I was just trying to do the nice thing. Oh, we'll do it. I pit as a group, but I didn't know about that glitch. I do now, but I won't do it again.
Yeah, we did an Iowa fun race, and that happened to me. I was in the lead actually, and when I went to pit, Edto's car come out and whacked me, and it caused me to go through, but still at pit lane speed, and so I lost a lap or 2, and then I was out of fuel and had to drive around the
19's
track
now
with no
down
fuel.
pit road.
Yeah, he got on there kind of close. I hope he actually got on there. Don't get a speeding penalty.
He came on there awfully quick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It looks like the 37 of Trout is now also out of the race. It looks like he pitted on his own, but he's been there for a long time, so I'm thinking.
And now the 31 will take the lead.
Spanker's in 7th.
Noco on pit lane now.
Mills 8th. RKM 9th. Trout 10th. And Buck 11th. That's all I can see from RKM's leaderboard at the moment.
Yeah, the 19 seems to be on the pit road for a little bit here. He might have got a speeding penalty.
That's what I was thinking.
For a lot of damage.
This just info did indeed get a speeding penalty. He didn't know the flags were on with how they haven't had any cautions. He was thinking there was no flags. Now keep in mind, not to throw out another league there or nothing, but info is a regular over there at the NASCAR series. They run black flags only, and or sometimes they run without flags at all. So that's what he's usually running and accustomed to. So honest mistake, but will cost him the 2nd place finish.
Yeah.
Wow, what a disappointing loss for the 19.
I'm sure the field would probably be a little bigger at Kentucky. We had 12 drivers here.
It might be a little smaller, actually, because you got Buck might be missing out. Larson, he's actually the reason he's not here tonight is all the snow they're getting. He's out plowing.
Right.
So the weather has definitely affected how many drivers are.
That's what I figured when I seen the field size.
So, K Daddy, I don't follow the Cup Series too much, but is Spank Racer usually this fast? Does he have this momentum?
Spank Racer has never won a race here in the Giggity Racing League. He got brought in about 2 weeks ago, the week prior to the All-Star race, and so he's looking for his first win here right now.
Wow.
So to answer your question, I mean, he's just proven that road courses is what he likes, you know. I'm not saying he's not a top contender. He's a fast driver, you know, but usually the likes of Noco, RJ Smitty up front all the time, A-Trout and Wicked Gatekeeper, those are your 2 top drivers and points entering tonight. So those are the guys that we usually on the lookout for, but Spank Racer's proven that, hey, I'm here to win some races and maybe a championship in my future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's done a really good job tonight. I haven't seen him make not really any mistakes.
I've seen, you know, we talked about him being aggressive, and that's great here on the road course. But the issue with being aggressive at the road course first, knowing that we're going to Kentucky after, there's going to be some drivers and some drafts that'll keep them with him that they may want to retaliate, so to say. You know, they're not going to be shy of giving him the bumper there at Kentucky. So I think, you know, I'll be in the race. I won't be broadcasting, but I think that's something definitely you guys are going to want to watch.
Yeah, turn 3, you can retaliate pretty well at Kentucky if you want to.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, to anybody watching, I'm not saying somebody's going to drive in there and try to wreck Spank Racer. But when they go to pass him, they might not go to the outside or to the inside. They might just give him that little nudge saying, hey, I'm here. Time for you to move.
You'll see some aggressive racing with the following this race because it's so aggressive here at a road course. And I noticed that usually the people who have fast cars at road courses also have fast cars at short tracks.
Yeah, it's a driving style mentality. It's road courses and short tracks more than any other track, so to say, are more rhythm than they are actual speed. You get yourself into a rhythm, you hit your marks, and as long as you can do that lap after lap, you're going to be doing well. When it comes to your mile and a half, if you miss that groove just a little bit, you can you can run the outside, you can run the inside, you can run all the different grooves and not lose much time. Whereas, for example, at Martinsville, if you miss your mark and you shoot up to the wall in the corner, you're going to lose almost a second by the time you get out of that corner.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Is Spank Racer new to the league?
Yeah, he's only been with us about a month now, I believe.
This would really be a good race to prove that he deserves to be in here.
Well, it's kind of tricky. I'm not going to deny what you just said, but we don't hit road courses that often here in the Cup Series. There's just not a lot for them. And because of that, it's nice seeing a road course ringer up here. But what you can do on a road course isn't necessarily what you can do on your mile and a halfs, which are the predominant amount of your season.
Right. You got to be able to do the same thing. You can get top fives on mile and a halfs and short tracks.
Absolutely. This league, unlike a lot of leagues follow the rule of if you win a race, you're in the playoffs. We do not do that here. We want to pay more to the consistency, showing up week after week. Top 5 finishes over a top 20 with a win. So you gotta get your points and lock yourself in the top 12 in the playoffs here in the Cup Series. A win will not do that.
Right. That makes for a better playoff too, in my opinion.
I agree with that, but let me tell you why I also disagree with that. People, for example, even tonight, the big nor'easter heading up the northeast. Missing this one race could really hurt some drivers.
I agree. So the issue at hand with that is if you miss one race or 2 races, you're probably still going to be in contention for the playoffs. Nobody can make every race. Look at I myself, being the CEO of the league, and I'm missing out on Sonoma as I was unable to make it. Right. There's things that happen, and we expect that, but at the same time, I don't want somebody to come in and race only 2 weeks, win one of those races. Same example, Spank Racer, he joined the Cup Series halfway through the season. All these other guys have been here every week, so just because he gets a win doesn't mean to me that he should make it over the guys that have been in here week in and week out.
Yeah, maybe for next season, the league owners and admins can think of a new type of playoffs. Maybe only 16 people advance, and those 16 people, there's no round, so you just go straight through the playoffs. And at the beginning of the playoffs, your points get reset to 4,000 or 0, whatever.
Yeah. We're working on it, but not to go against what you're saying, but so far this playoff that we've had has been really good, and our 3 best drivers every season are the guys that are fighting it out in the championship.
Yeah, that's why I sort of don't like it, because it's the same people getting it, and it could give other people a bigger chance than what it'd be something different.
Not to disagree with you, but actually we have yet to have the same 3 people in the championship hunt at any series. We have yet to have this is season 3 now of Giggity, and we do not have any repeat champion winners.
Yeah, we've had a different champion in every different series.
Every series, there's not even one guy that's won, for example, Xfinity and then gone up and won Cup. All across the board, we've had 6 different champions throughout the 3 series within our first 2 seasons. And at this point in time, the points leaders in every series are also people that have yet to win a championship here at Giggity Racing.
Different than last year's, or yeah, haven't won championships yet. Right.
Back to this racing, looks like Spank Racer's probably going to walk away and get the W, barring any damage or lap traffic.
Something crazy for him to not win this
Oh,
race.
yeah. But I'm watching Info work his way back up after he
Yeah,
hit that
he's
pit road
actually
speeding
worked
penalty.
his way back right.
Yeah, he just passed Wicked Gatekeeper. Now he has his eyes set on RJ Smitty, looks like. I think that's for second place.
I believe it is. So we got like a big battle for second.
And if a caution does come out, that could absolutely mess up Spank Racer's
Mills
night.
had a good, he got into an accident though, whenever.
Going with what you were saying there, Napa Racing, Spank Racer, the absolute last thing that he wants to see is a caution coming out right now.
Absolutely. Anybody know how many laps I left?
Whoa, the 42, big time, Wicked Gatekeeper.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hits the inside barrier pretty hard.
Wow.
On that same aspect of Spank Racer doesn't want to see caution, but every other driver on the track does.
Absolutely.
Yes. But now I know for 42, just got some damage out of that. I know
they are on RKM. I'm watching his deal. He's on 47 out of 55, but he's 2 laps down. So we should be at 5 laps to go right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Let's see. Spanker is actually
41 in the grass.
Ridnoco here.
31.
31 was in the grass?
Yeah. Looks like he got a little crinkle in his hood there. Whatever just happened.
Ooh. Like, if he has radiator damage, that could hurt him because there's still 5 laps to go. And that's a lot of time.
He's clearly got a massive lead. He needs to not try to set these pole sitting laps and just simply hit his marks consistently and finish up this race.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, if it's me, you know, that's exactly what he's got to do, though, is back up the corners a little more, make sure he's lifting extra. At any point in time, if he goes off the track and spins out, it could be a whole new ball game. And with now 4 laps to go, there's just no reason to push the car like that.
And I just want to say a big thank you to Woodworth, Wood something, for being the broadcasting admin. This would never happen without him. And I want you guys that are watching to say thank you letter by letter in the chat.
Thank you for helping us out tonight, buddy. Here in the booth.
I'll probably never be able to be allowed back. Ooh, 31 gets a little loose as he's passing the 48.
48, Spanker did a good job of not getting into him. Well, actually, it's not over yet.
They're still racing.
Right.
The 48's going to lap down, correct?
Yeah, he is. But keep in mind, though, I mean, if I'm the 48, I'm racing that leader as hard as I can right now. I want to stay on the lead lap in case the off-case caution does come out.
Right, there's 4 more laps. Ooh,
I mean, he's sitting right now
just him
as the
being there
lucky
is
dog.
putting the pressure on him.
Yeah, and we had just talked about this.
Mistakes.
If I'm Spank Racer at this point, I might back it down. You know, if the 48's going to race me hard again, I might back it down, let him just coast in front of me. That's the last thing he needs is to be out there side-by-side racing, and he goes to hit his brakes, and the lap car has a different braking point, and they make contact, and it could ruin his whole race.
It seems like he's walking away from him just a little. He got through the carousel really, really fast.
Yeah, I mean, now that he's pulled ahead, it's all smooth sailing, but...
Yeah. A lot of cars on pit road. I don't know if it's summertime. Ooh, see the car jumping the 31 jumping the curb there. Okay.
As I'm seeing, Info is still right on the tail of RJ Smitty, but is yet to be able to get by him.
Ooh, Smitty, there.
Oh, and then Info into the dirt.
Yeah.
Oh man, the two of them are fighting hard for that. That's just not a very good passing zone through those S's right there. Info should have backed it up.
Ooh, Spank Racer in the grass.
This is
So
a
that
good
when they
spot
got to
to
the
pass.
carousel, he could, yeah, the carousel's
Right.
that's exactly where you want to pass on this track.
Right. If OG's got the better car, put a little bit of a bumper to him if you have to get up underneath him.
Well, and it's a braking corner. You can try to outbrake someone a lot right
That
there.
too. Right.
Is like I said. Oh yeah, the tires are definitely going to get wore down. The 00 buck, the 9 a checkmate, the 37 a H-route. Their nights ended early, unfortunately. They're probably all looking to bounce back hard and heavy there at Kentucky.
OG's driving back up on RJ.
Yeah, he looks like he's faster. He's just, it doesn't look like he's catching Smitty at the right times, you know, in the passing zones. This is about where he caught him last time. And then through the S's, he tried to get by him, and all that did was cause both of them to go off the track.
Right.
But as we're winding down here with 2 or 3 laps left, don't be shocked to see that front end of that 19 get a lot bigger, and the rear end of that 24 also get a lot larger.
Let's see, RKM, he just almost went for a wild ride, but he's still nice back here. But on his, it says lap 50 and 55, but he's 2 laps down. So I think we're, yeah,
2 or 3 to go.
It would show you where Spank Racer is in relation.
Okay, on his track map. Okay.
Yeah, so Spank Racer is probably about a half a track ahead.
He's actually, yep, that was about a half track ahead, yep.
Yeah, Arkam's coming to 4 to go now. So Spank, and he's 2 laps down. So Spank Racer.
3 to go, right?
No, he's coming to 4 to go for him.
Yeah,
but he's 2
I know,
laps down. So Spank Racer has 2 laps remaining. He should be getting the white flag when he comes to the line this time.
Yeah, because he just let OG on the stream. He just let RJ and OG go by. The guys battling for second.
Spank Racer is on the tail of Noko. Coming to the white flag, Noko will probably be respectful and let him have the spot. But I'll tell you, Spank Racer uses that bumper. Noko is one to retaliate.
Yes, for sure. Who signed the 31? Who signed Spank?
White flag one more time around for the 31.
Spank Racer is on the bro team looking to get a cup victory.
Okay.
Use it.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I'm not so sure the bros want a cup.
Oh, the 24 and the 19's making contact for second back here. They're wanting it bad. Oh, RJ got it back from OG, but OG's not done yet.
I think they've won a couple of truck races, but I don't think anything else this year yet.
Yeah, you guys won a couple Xfinity races too. G9 Gamer won a few of the.
Yeah, Cowboy.
As OG gets around him, out breaks him. Let's see. Now Smitty goes in, dives in low. Who's going to get out of the corner better?
Let me stand corrected. The bro team does have some cup wins. However, they all came from Buck when he was on the bro team, and now he is no longer on the bro team. He is over there with Noko Racing.
Now the 24 is working on OG for second place. OG
Only 2 more turns for the 31 to get his first cup victory. Into the hairpin he goes.
Oh, RJ Smitty just got really loose coming, so now OG's got second.
Checkered flag is in the air. 31 will win at Sonoma.
Man, he had a good quarter of a track over the rest of the field too, as we see OG Info in second, just now getting to the S's part of the track.
Well, I don't know, there might be 1 lap to go now. Because
he's still running on Mustang.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we're now at the Noko one to go.
AI's got him hauling butt, but...
Well, Sunoco 1 to go. There's been 2 of them so far.
It's alright, it's usually
yeah,
Noko,
apologies about that, guys. Keep in mind that, you know, for any of the viewers here that are like, haha, how'd they get it wrong? It's really hard to keep track of lap count, as we have to go through a few other live broadcasts of people's personal stream. There is no lap counter or position counter here on the screen for us to look at.
Right, it's something we begged for whenever on Heat 3 when they were asking fans, what do you think, should come with Heat 4. We were begging for a commentary booth.
Ooh,
Oh,
Just
info
where we
just
could.
wrecked. Info just
Oh
wrecked.
wow.
Smitty gets by.
24's by him.
Wicked
Oh gee.
Gatekeeper should be coming shortly.
Just how they have the this scroll at the top of the screen. If they could have just put right next to their,
Let's try this
what's
again. One more
order
corner
they're
to go
running.
for the 31. And he makes it. Possibly checkered flag in the air for the 31.
Heck yeah, he got it done.
Yeah, it actually looks like he's slowing down this time, so he
That's
might
a
have
win
won.
right there. Yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah,
that's
he
a
won.
win.
For
Yup.
the first
Congra-
time this season, a Pro Cup driver finds victory lane except a driver other than Buck, let me reiterate. Congratulations, Spank Racing.
I
He's only
think
been
the
in
two
a
got
couple weeks.
second.
We gotta be careful
I think the
what
two
we
is a
say
lap
because we
down.
don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or anybody get mad. So that's why we always got. We don't want to leave anybody out. Actually, Buck had a really good car early in the race before he lost power. So I believe
Yeah,
he's
like I
pretty-
said, I mean, I was watching the broadcast. He was doing a great job. Buck actually, he loves road courses too.
So Smitty
Not
got
only is he fast,
second,
but he loves it.
OG in third, Wicked Gatekeeper fourth, Noko
No,
fifth. So Noko was
I
actually
just watched
fifth.
OG just passed Smitty as Smitty went head on into the pit wall. They're now coming to finish the lap. Wicked Gatekeeper also gets by Smitty, so Wicked will get third.
Oh, okay.
And OG got second.
You're probably looking at
RKM
live
screen.
results.
Yeah, I'm looking at live results, right?
Live results. While the cars are still on the track, they could still pass each other. So a little
Gotcha.
different between live results and final.
How can you look at live results?
Well,
He
I'm
was watching
watching
RKM's.
stream.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I want to say congratulations to your top three. We will interview them momentarily.
Actually, we're going to take that back. Yeah, you guys can bring
Probably
Spank
just
Racer in,
Spank.
but he's it.
Or
We're
just
not gonna
Spank?
have time to get everybody. No, we got another race to get going. We're not going to have time to broadcast or interview everyone.
Alright.
On that note,
alright.
I just sent him an
Woodruff
invite.
and Napa. I'm gonna let you guys interview Spank.
I'm going to get out of here. I have to get out of here so I can get ready for Kentucky. Thanks again, guys. We'll be watching the broadcast here shortly.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, thanks, bud.
Alright, so we need to invite
And just a
Spank
quick
for the race.
editor's note, I can't stream the second race.
Okay.
Okay.
Power's flickering. It's not promising.
Alright, I can do it. Just, and Roofer, you wanna jump on with us, or?
Yeah, I'll help you out, bud. Let's see, Spank Racing, right? Alright, we already got him.
Here he is. The first time winner in the Cup Series. Spank Racer will win at Sonoma.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
always
go
allow
check.
on.
Hang on, let me check. Yep, I got it on.
Okay. Good win out there, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah, look like you, go ahead.
Like you had a dominant car. Everybody was trying to run you down at the beginning there. The butt was right on your butt for a while. Like some people were pushing you, and it wasn't really frustrating you.
No, I figured I had a fast enough car with the lap that I pulled to get the pole. I figured that we'll just take everything smooth and get my mistakes out of the way early, and I made a pretty big mistake there in stage 1, but still got the stage win and went out and won stage 2 and took it easy in stage 3 and pulled away and got the win. So it ultimately all ended up working out for us, and super happy about getting it. The long race, but we got there and we did it. So
Yeah, you're actually third on the daily and sixth in the weekly on the lap time, the 1:31.1. That's a really fast lap.
In your regression this race, do you think that could possibly come back for you at Kentucky, with some drivers maybe upset at you for being a little bit aggressive?
I don't think that I was too aggressive. I mean, you could be way more aggressive on a road course, moving people all the way and, pushing people. I just, if I got back in the restart, I would just let people make the mistakes themselves and get by them and, ultimately take the lead. Like I said, I knew that I had the faster car at the beginning, and I figured I'll just let people make the mistakes. So if people have something for me at Kentucky, I don't really see why there would be an issue there. I mean,
No, I didn't see nothing major aggression out of you, and after they seen how well you ran and dominated,
everyone's got different breaking points.
Right, they were probably glad that you were ahead of them because they, different.
Yeah, but
right.
Like I said, it was just take it easy and wait for some other people to make the mistakes. That's the big thing, and
You were
it's
over
not
a second faster than second place. I mean,
yeah, and it's not it's not don't overdrive. Just take it easy, and like I said, that's the thing about the road course. It's not about having aggression or driving hard into corners and getting your braking points down and all that. I mean, that's a main point to it too. But I mean, if you just take your time and let other people mess up themselves, and that's ultimately what can take it. I mean, seeing the lap time go up, and I figured a lot of people were making a lot of mistakes up there. That's probably ultimately why I think that I ended up being so far out the way I was. I was just taking it easy. Last stage was kind of mistake free, and went and took the checkered flag and won the race. So ultimately a great day for the 31 car, and got a win for the Bros team. So happy about that. They signed me, and nice enough to sign me into their cup team, and happy to go out and get a win for them.
Do you think your momentum could continue over into Kentucky?
I don't doubt it. I mean, it depends. Kentucky is a completely different track from what Sonoma is, but you never know. Something can go our way, and we'll see. We might have some speed that the other guys might not have, so you never know. It's always a no-brainer going to these races, so you just gotta do what you gotta do, and I'll go out there and race and get the best finish I can, but end off the night either way with a win. So,
well, good luck, man. You definitely proved you're really good fast on road courses. Like I said, second faster than everybody else out there. I mean, that's a lot. And you was consistent by far. I seen that you was making way left. I mean, you didn't make any mistakes. There was even second place. Got loose coming out of a corner where I didn't.
Yeah,
see
I figured my stage 1 mistake was probably my biggest of the race, and I still had enough time out the back to
right.
I figured after that I would just take it easy after that and try to keep everything down and low and hit my marks and not overdrive corners, and like I said, that's what got me the win in my opinion. So
right, great job,
smooth
man.
and steady wins the race. So
good luck at Kentucky, man.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate it.
We're gonna jump off here and get ready for Kentucky. So.
All right, well that will wrap up the broadcast for tonight's Sonoma race. Hope you all have enjoyed. Make sure you tune in about 10 minutes for the Kentucky race.
15 minutes.
Yep. We will see you next broadcast. This has been Naparation 9, Wood something from, and MP Roofer from the booth.